Hello, everybody, and welcome
No.
to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I'm Avi, and I'll be playing a detective boy, and I'm joined today by,
Hey. Hi. I am Launch, and I'm going to be playing Reginald. And Reginold. And also Reginold. There's a lot of Reginolds. Don't worry about it.
there's a lot of Reginolds, and it's an entire flock of Reginolds.
Yes, Reginald the bird, Reginald bird detective, and the other Reginolds. That is who I shall be playing. Um, 12 birds, one voice. Try to keep up.
We talk to ourselves a lot here. Anyway.
That's how we do it. But anyways, it is an undetermined time in an undetermined location, where this little Realkind boy is drifting in and out of consciousness, and it's in the darkness of waking that he hears a conversation happening.
What is his name? I think we should name him Turbo. Why Turbo? Because he looks like a very zoomy boy. But we don't even know if we're going to keep him. What? I thought we were going to keep the human. We don't even know what humans eat. They eat leaves. And leaves. I don't know if they eat leaves. I saw them eat leaf once.
And gradually you fade into consciousness to see a group of hat-wearing avian bipedals kind of arguing over you.
So, he's awake now. Azumi's awake now, so he's just, like, trying to process this. There is a pain in his chest. There are bird people over him. He's just...
Bird people are pretty sure, and it does seem you are tucked up very, very lovingly into a bed that is only a little bit covered in twigs. But they do not seem to have noticed that you are awake yet as they continue to argue amongst themselves.
I think we should name him Turbo. But his name is Reginald. No, I want to name him Turbo. Reginald. His name is Reginald. Turbo Reginald. Oh.
Who the
Yes.
fuck are you?
Oh, hey, you. You're finally awake. Hi. Hi.
And you see all 12 of these birds just kind of peeking, like some of them peeking over each other, just at one side of the bed, looking at you.
Do you want to be named Turbo or Reginald? Or Turbo Reginald? Or Reginald Turbo?
Do... Okay. this
Hey.
This Realkind boy who is staring incredulously at these 12 identical bipedal avians
Wearing hats.
wearing hats. he
I think I realized the problem. Humans need water. Yes, go get water. Go get water. No, you go get water. No, I don't want to go get water. You get water. No. Fine.
One of them, sulkingly kind of just, trots his way over to a kitchen sink, turns it on, and there's a glass of water in the sink, and then he grabs it. Have you seen the image where it's like how to hold a glass, and one of the options is just putting the hand in the glass and holding the side of the cup? That's basically how he's bringing the water over to you, as he does not produce hands when he tries to move it, but instead uses his beak and splashes the water most everywhere, and you get about third full glass of water when he returns to you.
he just kind of like sits up. And he's got this expression on his face like, what the fuck is happening?
They do not seem to notice or react to this at all.
He's just... And he takes the glass with, like, one hand, and he just kind of looks at it, and he's just like, thanks.
You are very welcome, Turbo Reginold.
My name is Azumi. And he doesn't drink from it because you did just put your, like, entire beak in it.
Listen, man, they don't got hands. You kind of notice that about all of them. The way their coats are designed doesn't really have any sleeves or room for them to have hands. And the other one didn't really use hands, so you're not sure if they do have hands, and it's probably a safe assumption to say they probably don't.
So, Reginald Azumi Turbo, what were you doing taking a nap on some boxes?
What?
I took a nap on boxes. We found you outside. It said, "Free human, please take good care." It did not say that. It said, "This side up."
Excuse me. You what? You found me outside.
Yes.
On boxes.
Yes. Little birds should not have to sleep on cardboard boxes. We know this all too well.
I'm not a bird.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Some birds have hands. Some birds are very fancy, and they have hands.
No, I'm surrounded by imbeciles. Okay, let me start with this. Where am I?
In a bed. Reginald tucked you in. Are you comfy?
I did not ask where I am in. I asked, where am I? As in, what town? What city? What country? Because you clearly are not human.
Nope.
Lord.
I am Reginald. And this is Reginald. And this is also Reginald. And this is Reginald. And this one is Reginald. And this one is Reginald. This one is Reginald. And also Reginald.
And it just kind of continues like that, as the initial question is immediately forgotten, and they go down the line introducing themselves.
At this point, Azumi's just standing up from the bed. As he does, though, there is a noticeable wince of pain as he, like, moves to get up, and one hand kind of rests on his chest over his heart.
Little bird is sick! Get Reginald! Reginald, get the first aid kit!
Shut up! I'm not sick! And he's just
It is too late. They are all in a frenzied chaos, as if you could even find the door, the exit way would be blocked, as they are just scattering and running into each other as they frantically all look for the first aid kit TM. Eventually one comes up with a band-aid and just kind of smacks it on you.
Where is he smacking you?
He can't reach that high, so probably like a little bit above the, I don't even know, probably on your chest somewhere, as far as he can reach, which is basically just still on your jacket.
All better.
I think it's at this moment that he actually recognizes that he is still in his winter jacket. It's probably not winter, It
No.
is definitely not winter, but he is wearing. Hang on, I had the image. Where is it? He is wearing this jacket and scarf.
Yeah, they didn't like take anything from him. They just tucked him in as he was. The shoes are under the sheets. They did not take those off either. But they're all pretty content. They're all pretty happy to have saved you from whatever peril might have been happening with the use of a band-aid.
This. But like, it's at this moment that he actually like realizes he's still in his winter jacket. And is there a window? Please tell me.
Yeah, there is one window. You can look around. It's a rather small apartment.
There's 12 birds.
There's 12 birds in one apartment. They're working on it. But yeah, you can look out, and it is a very unique sight, as it looks something straight out of a cartoon. That's really the only way to describe it. The colors are vibrant, the outlines of things seem to just bounce off of each other, and it's odd because the few spots of people that you can see from this very, very poor view of the city, they also look to be like cartoons.
I am in hell. I died, and this is hell. This is my own personal hell.
No, that's not hell. Hell is a few blocks over. You are in... Where are we right now? I don't remember the name. Oh. What was the town you were going to be mayor of? I don't know. We are somewhere.
Azumi just puts his head in his hands.
There, small bird. It is okay.
I am taller than all of you.
Yes, and well, you're still growing. Maybe. There, small bird. It is okay. Do you want to eat something? Maybe it will make you feel better. Reginald is a professional chef.
And suddenly one of them is wearing a chef's hat.
I'm still not convinced that this is not my own personal hell. What do you have to eat?
We have...
And he stops. And he trots over to the fridge. And he opens the fridge. And he looks in it. And he closes the fridge.
We have human leaves. The ones that humans can eat, yes. Reginald, go get some leaves.
Where's the exit?
Why do you need to rest, small little bird. It is okay.
No,
it is okay, Azumi.
Out of character, can he see the exit?
Oh, yeah, it's like I said, it's a small apartment. Yeah. Granted, the door does seem to be a bit smaller than him. It seems to be more bird-sized, though the ceiling is surprisingly tall. But yeah, that's where they are.
Because I think this boy is just so done that he's just gonna try and leave.
No, you need to go rest.
I do not know who you are. For all I know,
I am Reginald, and this is Reginald, and that is Reginald, and
for
that
all I
is
know,
Reginald.
you have abducted me. Bleak hell, it's not even winter anymore. What the hell?
Did you live in a snow globe?
Excuse me?
You dress like winter, but it's not winter, and you did put the box and set this side up, and was it a snow globe? Did you escape a snow globe?
Stupid.
No, I am very smart.
No, I
think
did
you
not
need
come
more
from-
glass of water.
I did not come from a snow globe. What? It is at this point that Azumi is wondering how these birds are even able to function.
Don't worry about it. They're very smart. But another one brings another half full glass of water to Izumi.
Is he mean enough to throw the water back at them?
Is he? These birds have done nothing but shelter and give this man a place to stay and healed him with Band-Aid, singular?
Fucking losing it. Oh my god. He just kind of puts it down. It's just barely restrained frustration and anger as he just doesn't drink from this glass of water.
Another one gets another glass. There are now 3 glasses of water.
He does not take it. He does not take it.
You know, they only have so many cups. And they're gonna go through all of them.
His head is in his hands again. He's just,
There, it is okay.
Yeah, one of them's gently patting you with his beak.
Why don't you start from the beginning? We are detectives. We can help you solve your problems.
You're detectives.
Yes. I have a business card.
Do they show him?
Yeah, they all have the same, like, identical business card. It's just, like, white construction paper, but immaculately printed on it, for some reason, is Reginald, detective. That's it.
Straight and to the point. Okay. Might as well start from the beginning. It might even help me figure something out. What happened? I was on that ship,
And then the box fell off the ship, and then you ended up
let
here.
me finish, for fuck's sake!
Oh. He can say swear word. I wish I could say swear word. I can say swear word. No, you will not say swear word right now.
Trickster was there, but what happened was there was as he's mumbling to himself, his expression kind of his expression kind of like changes as the more he remembers, and it goes to surprised to horrified and then back to surprised again. And he starts taking off his jacket and scarf. Is there a bathroom with a mirror?
Yeah!
With a
Yeah! Yeah, there is one. It's pretty small, though. There are 12 birds in one apartment.
A tiny apartment.
A tiny apartment. So yeah, it's a fairly small place in general, but he can probably squeeze in there.
Yeah, he's probably gonna squeeze in there, and he's probably going to keep them from coming in, because he's going to... Well, under his jacket... Let me actually find the image.
Does he leave his jacket on the bed?
Yes.
Okay. It's not gonna stay there.
Oh, boy. Are any of them following him?
A few of them will kind of trail along, but a lot of them are kind of scattered about. Some of them are looking in the fridge. One of them's trying to climb into the fridge.
Right.
You can't really see anything in the fridge, though.
Alright, what he does is he takes off the sweater vest and he unbuttons the undershirt enough for him to see what is causing him pain on his chest. There is a gunshot wound scar over his chest.
A band-aid slips through the door crack.
Is okay in there.
Another band-aid slips through.
He's kind of speechless for a moment before he's seems to remember where he is, and then he hastily buttons himself back up and puts the vest back on.
They're waiting outside. Presumably the door's shut, and Reginald's just been sliding band-aids under. It's getting to be a little bit of a problem.
Kind of gently nudges him out of the way.
Gives him another band-aid. Actually, wait. He's gonna try to reverse pickpocket a band-aid for him.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sleight of hand. Yeah, you've got somehow later you will discover you have a pocket full of themed band-aids.
Let me try and calculate his passive perception.
Oh boy. Take the band-aid. Take the band-aid.
I mean, he's probably not gonna do anything with it either way, so he'll just have a band-aid for some reason. But yeah, perception, expertise, that makes it.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Funny little expertise boy.
Yeah, and observant feat. His passive perception is a 23.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. He doesn't see. He doesn't see. It's fine. Shh, it's fine. I'm very sneaky. Yes.
But he goes back into the main room and he stops and he just realizes, what did you do with my jacket?
It's right there.
And they point with their beaks towards a very ornate coat rack that definitely wasn't there before, and they have hung up the jacket on that.
Is this scarf with it?
No, but you can see one of the Reginolds suspiciously has acquired a new scarf.
He's just like, this is the worst situation he can possibly be in.
Nah.
But you know, they're all pretty chill. Just kind of looking at him, seeing if he wants some more water.
I think he'll just.
He's got about 12 half or less full glasses of water on the nightstand with the single bed.
Fuck it, he's going to take one of the glasses and just, like, drink from it because he just realized that he should be dead.
That's fine. Water heals most things. It's fine. They nod their heads in approval.
Like, yes, water is very good for you. Do you want more?
I think I am fine with the 12 glasses you've left here.
Can I have that cup back?
He hands you the empty glass.
Yeah, you see Reginald take it and, like, get it on his beak, kind of, like, flops it around a bit so it's covering his beak, and then he, like, waves his head in a way that makes the cup, like, ring against it. He's having a great time as he walks off to do that.
I think you need some food. Yes,
If it's leaves, I'm not eating it.
but humans eat leaves. I have seen them
Humans
eat
eat
leaves.
more than just leaves, okay?
Birds eat more than leaves, but we still do eat leaves. Need a snack. Reginald will be back with definitely not leaves. Soon.
And there's about, like, 15 seconds before the door is promptly kicked in by a bird. And balancing precariously on his head is a, salad bowl that looks far more ornate than anything the birds probably should have.
Oh my god.
And he just very proudly walks over to Zumi and just kind of like stands there waiting for him to take the bowl.
Is it like an actual salad or is it just leaves?
It's an actual salad, but if, actually roll investigation.
Oh, you're asking this boy with expertise in investigation?
Yeah, roll investigation for me, Zumi.
Investigation?
Yeah.
If I can actually type right. Ooh, that's a 13.
Yeah, you see some things that definitely aren't salad colored in there, and they're probably bits of actual leaves mixed in with, like, the lettuce and shit, but, like, for the most part, it's mostly salad.
And he pushes it back to you and he says, take out the twigs and I'll consider it.
Did not put twig. Put leaves.
He just kind of just deadpans at you.
Reginald is unfazed by this completely, as he just continues to gently try to lower the pot that he's balancing on his head, mind you. This is a balancing feat, into Azumi's lap.
Hang on, give me a second. I think what he's going to do, he's just sitting here, man. I think what he's going to do is he's just going to stand up and once again try to walk past you to get to the door.
I mean, he sure can. They're not stopping him. However, you notice that as you walk that way, they start to fall in line behind you like little ducklings.
He pauses, turns to look at them, and he just lets out the most exasperated sigh you have ever heard. He just... Can you show me where you found me?
Yes.
And then it's a mad scramble for all of them to try to fit themselves out the door. That is definitely meant for just one bird at a time. Which will give you enough time to take your jacket if you want.
I don't think he is if it's not winter and he's just
Fair.
like.
Fair.
But he does grab the scarf off of the one that is wearing it. It's just.
You grab the bird and the scarf.
Hey,
Sets the bird down, gently takes the scarf off, puts it with the jacket.
my scarf is mine.
Don't take my stuff.
Can borrow,
No.
please,
No.
please.
Just show me where you found me.
Can borrow scarf.
Just rubs the bridge of his nose. He's just maybe.
And as you have this conversation, you notice that all of the other birds have managed to get out of the room, so it's just you and this one. As he begins to lead you out!
He hates this so much, guys.
You can't insult the Reginolds. Their brain is too smooth. It bounces right off. But you're, fairly high up in an apartment complex. It definitely does. It definitely looks like it's seen better days. As they all, Madeline style, lead you downstairs. Nice single file line. And, out into an alley right next to their apartment complex. And they're just like, ta-da!
Alright, I think what he's going to do, he's probably gonna roll another investigation, or yeah. Because Holt's this boy, I have plans for him. And he's just gonna look around. That's a modified 23.
And the birds also look around.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Birds are going to help investigate the area. They're very good at investigating.
Oh, I love them so much. They're very good at investigating. +2 to investigation.
+2 to investigation, that balances out their -1 int mod.
Oh, I love them. I love them so much.
A clue.
And one of them picks up, like, an old newspaper and stuffs it in his jacket.
Ooh, I found a better clue.
One of them finds, an old kitchen knife and swallows it.
He just kind of stares at this, and he's just shakes his head and goes back to what he's doing. He kind of leans over the boxes and reaches his hand into one, and then hold on, and he pulls out his briefcase. It's a pretty small briefcase, and it's metallic. It has his initial on it in a big circle. I don't have a picture with me. I am sorry, guys.
The birds look at this and they see the A,
And they're just like, I have solved it.
Solved what?
It.
Go on.
EA means it is for Azumi Reginald Turbo.
you just see him blink as he waits for you to react to his grand reveal of this very intricate plot that he's figured out. Very smart of him.
I mean, it's It's so hard for him to like not try to lash out at these birds. But he's like, because they're not wrong. It is his
Detective's
briefcase.
intuition is never wrong.
And he just kind of like sighs, closes his eyes, and rubs the bridge of his nose again. He's just he hasn't even been conscious for that long, man.
One moment, please.
Oh my god.
They're having a great time.
Oh, they're having such a good time. I love it so much. But he just goes, yes, this is my briefcase.
Yes. And it was in the box that fell off the ship that Trickster pushed you off of. Yes.
No, Trickster did not. He did not push me off.
No, he probably swam here.
No, he was on the other side. He just. How did I?
Did you also swim here?
No, I did not.
Did use box like a boat?
No, I.
Did he
I
use box
died
like a
on
boat?
that ship. I should not be alive. Why am I here? What is going on?
You are not dead. I am a medical professional. Do you need a hug?
Don't touch me. He just stares at you for a moment before saying that, and he's just no, no. And he kind of just like, while they're still in the alleyway, he kind of like sets the briefcase down on the ground, kneels in front of it, and like opens it. And there are still things in it.
Oh.
Things that are written in. Hang on, what are your languages, real quick?
They know primordial, and it's probably the most unique language they know.
Yeah, you don't recognize the language any of these papers are written in. Aside from some common, but that's about it.
Is written in secret code. Must be French.
Azumi is trying so hard, guys.
I think.
And then you see the Reginolds kind of like go in a circle around this bucket of water that was probably just like put out there like to clean a mop. But definitely, there's a lot of things that just seem to appear when the birds acknowledge them. It's something. But one of them takes out the paper the newspaper they had found before and starts folding it very intricately.
I think was on boat, and then on a smaller boat got off and sailed away, and then put Zumi on a box and put the box to also sail away. And then they both ended up here, except there was a storm that made it flood, so the box got here. No.
Where the hell am I? What country is this? What year is it?
It's year. Current year. Are in Angler. Anchor.
How the hell did I get all the way over?
Well, on Reginald's theory, you are on a ship, and then there was a box.
He's going to take the newspaper.
No, my clue.
You said he folded it up?
Yeah, he folded it up into a very intricate, like, paper ship. It's a little paper boat. He was using it to describe his theory.
So he's going to unfold it, and he's just like, because like this is probably the closest he's going to get to knowing what the date is, because God knows how long he's been unconscious. He sees the date and he goes, it's been, it can't be right. And then he looks over the newspaper and it's a relatively old newspaper, I suppose, and on it is an article about a certain individual named Max Million, who was a target of a certain spirit rogue who also lives in Einquil currently. And Azumi reads over the article, and he pauses, and he goes, "This is too much of a good coincidence."
I have my clue back.
Take it.
Yes.
Trickster is in Einquil.
Yes.
Good lord, it's been a year since I've seen him, but how in the world? He's gathering his briefcase, and he closes it, picks it back up, and he goes to the entry of the alleyway, kind of just looks around, and he's just once again taken aback by the fact that this town looks like it came straight out of a cartoon, and he is just he looks as though he's not sure what he should do.
Birds kind of follow him. They're somewhat respectful of his personal space. Somewhat. But yeah, they kind of like look around with him, trying to see what he's looking for.
Did you lose your friend?
This... And he's trying to figure out how to word this. He takes a deep breath, and he goes, "You said you're detectives, right?"
Yes.
Okay. In that case, my name is Shiro Azumi. I was a detective in the country of Yedo. I need to know what happened to me. I was on a ship. Something happened and I should be dead, but I am not. The only person who would know what happened to me would be Trickster, who was... Sorry, you're probably hearing the baby in the background.
It's fine.
The only person who likely knows what happened is Trickster, who was there when I supposedly died, and by some grace of whatever God is smiling down upon me and this hell that I am currently in, Trickster apparently is also an inkwell. I need to find him.
And you see them just start to walk off in a direction.
But first, let's go get some brisket.
I think at that moment, Azumi actually notices that his stomach is growling. Talk about comedic timing for Realkind. And he just... he just sighs and he goes, I don't have any money.
You're the wee! Let's go!
I don't know. I think that might be
Yeah,
a good place
I
to
think
that might be a good place to clap it. Woo!
yeah, I think what happens is just Azumi watches them like wander off for a moment. He once again rubs his face with his hands like, God, I can't believe I'm surrounded by this many idiots.
Very smart.
But if they are detectives, he might as well use them to find Trickster. But after a moment, he does follow after them because he's hungry. I think that's a good place to wrap up.
That's it. There we go. Little detective boy gets to meet his match. Yeah, there we go. That was Murder Amongst the Murder. Thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed bird shenanigans
Oh, so
and
many bird
funny little zoomy bird.
Thank you all for dropping by. Bye, guys.
Bye.